When I see a trail rider that whiskey throttles or looks like they're about to whiskey throttle, it doesn't take long to point out the mistakes that they're making that is going to cause it, and they might not be what you think. Mistake number one is a common beginner mistake, and this is when you get on your bike and start riding it and are sitting pretty far back on the seat. This is usually because of two reasons. One, it's more comfortable to sit farther back on the seat because you kind of have a relaxed position, especially if you're a taller guy or girl. You don't want to feel cramped when you're sitting farther up on the seat, so you just scoop back a little bit. Or two, because you're afraid of getting shot over the handlebars, so you try and sit way back. But this is a huge mistake that is causing you to whiskey throttle, whether you're on a slow trail bike or a powerful bike. Because when you're sitting too far back and you're giving it gas, you have to use your hands to pull yourself or keep yourself on the seat so you don't slide right off the seat. And what happens when you have to pull on the handlebars? Well, when you feel the need to pull on the handlebars, or if you're death gripping the handlebars just to hang on, you're a lot more likely to be jerky with the throttle or give it more gas. And when you're accelerating and you're just trying to hang on, you're more likely to keep giving it more gas, and this is when you keep sliding more off the seat of your bike, and before you know it, vroom, the bike flies out from underneath you, or if you're still hanging on, you might fly into a tree. The next mistake is riding tense or death gripping the bars. Even if you are seated in the right position, you may be getting nervous or afraid because you're riding a tight trail or you're riding a powerful bike and you're trying to safely control the throttle. Well, when you ride tense and nervous and are holding onto the bars really tight, this makes it really difficult to be smooth with the throttle. So when you do give it gas, it's like rah, rah, and it feels really jerky. And if you can't be smooth with the gas and the clutch, you're a lot more likely to lose control and get pushed back on the seat. And when you get pushed back, it's hard to stay in control without giving it more gas, and this is what causes you to lose control and let the bike fly out from underneath you. Mistake number three is you're giving it gas and you're hitting the brakes and you're just kind of sitting in the same spot or standing in the same spot, and when you accelerate or slow down, your body moves a lot and you feel like you're having to control the whole weight of the bike with your hands. You're constantly pushing and pulling, and this makes you feel exhausted very quickly. Your hands and wrists and arms, they might cramp up within just a few minutes of trail riding, but this is not good technique if you're reacting to what the bike does. So you give it gas, brum, you get pushed back on the bike and then you pull yourself back up. When you're reacting to what the bike does, you're more likely to whiskey throttle because you can't stay relaxed and be smooth with the throttle, and this makes you more likely to give it the wrong amount of gas, too much gas, and the bike accelerates or wheelies more than you want it to. And then maybe you've tried preventing this from happening, whether it's practicing smooth throttle control. So you're trying to be really smooth, focusing on not giving it too much gas. And while it's important to have smooth throttle control, if you're focusing too much on the throttle, you can't focus on what's ahead of you on the trail. You can't focus on the rest of your body position and all the proper riding techniques. So it's distracting you from everything else that you should be doing. But that's not even the root problem of what's causing your whiskey throttle, because the third big mistake is reacting to what the bike does. Maybe you've even tried installing a throttle tamer. If you have like a KTM 250 or a 450 or a 300 two-stroke, sure, this can help smooth out the throttle a little bit at lower RPM, but you still have all of that power, and it takes one little flick of the wrist and vroom, you're into a tree or the bike is flying off the trail, and hopefully you didn't break it. All I want you to do now is leave a comment below with yes or no, answering the question, are you afraid of getting a whiskey throttle crash? Don't worry, there's no shame if you are, because just know that you are not alone. And that's why we're here. We want to fix this problem so that you can be a more confident trail rider that enjoys riding without being intimidated or scared, because that just kills the fun out of it. I'm Kelly Fager, and I want to help you become a safer, better, more confident trail rider.